Markham Fitz is a chocolate manufacturing company first. We manufacture chocolate from the cocoa bean. And we also, so we produce chocolate bars, and we also have like a retail front now that's brand new. It's like a dessert bar and cafe along with that manufacturing side. We're located in Bentonville at the 8th Street Market. It's a new development in the area that's focused on culinary and manufacturing. So it's we're right next to Brightwater Culinary School. It's like a state-of-the-art culinary center, and we basically share a hallway with the pastry kitchen and chefs at Brightwater, and so we get to work together with them. And there was kind of the pitch for collaboration going into that space, and that's something that really appealed to us and seemed to really fit with the way we wanted to do business. And so that's a great location for us. We see it being a lot better for foot traffic. That's why we moved. We used to be in Fayetteville, kind of off the beaten path, and we were looking for a retail space. And so that's why we moved to Bentonville at the 8th Street Market. It's the right opportunity at the right time. So we started making chocolate bars. We started with just 2 products. There were 2 different types of what's called single origin chocolate, which is a really niche thing. And we just kind of, when we started, it was like, all right, let's make chocolate and sell it and see how it goes. And through just starting with those 2 products, we started selling wholesale, but we also started doing just like events at craft shows or different events around town where they'd have local artisans come and sell stuff. We would show up and we would sell our chocolate. So we always had that retail front, but it was more of like a pop-up at other events kind of thing. And then we did wholesale to groceries, coffee shops, boutiques, and that's kind of where we started. I think one of the things that stands out the most for me was kind of like the idealism that I had when I started the business. I came from a nonprofit background and working kind of in economic development on a grassroots level, and I saw the opportunity to do what was called direct trade, and we wanted to source cocoa beans from other countries and get to meet the farmers and build relationships. And I think at the time it was very like idealistic. We're going to do direct trade, and we're going to label it as such and go pick up cocoa beans and bring them back, and we learned that's not really how it works. You can do that, but it's really expensive, and that was one of the kind of realities to the supply chain that we just knew nothing about, and that's been a great learning lesson. I mean, there's great things about the supply chain that we've learned along the way, but that was kind of one of those things that I didn't know when I entered the business. I guess back in 2016 was when we started looking for a place to open up a chocolate shop, a boutique cafe. We kind of weren't sure what we could do and where, and but we had a lot of dreams for what we could do. And so I started looking in Fayetteville first, and started talking to people and asking around and kind of sharing our idea with a few different folks, and ended up getting connected with the 8th Street Market team, and they shared their concept with us, and they were looking for people that wanted to do retail and manufacturing, and I was like, well, that's us. That's exactly what we do and what we want to do. And so we were like, all right, let's do it. I mean, that was I had been looking for a while at the time, and it just made so much more sense. There was a lot of support in the 8th Street Market itself. There's a whole development team that's going to help us, market our space. It's not just like one lonely place, like us building up a space randomly in a strip center or somewhere else. But it had like a community feel to it, and there were neighbors that were going to be supportive, and we could collaborate, and so it just kind of all made sense.